This is the Gears of War Judgement Insane Difficulty walkthrough, getting all the stars and completing all declassified challenges. And this is on Seahorse Hills, Section 6, Guest Bungalows. The declassified challenge for this mission is that there are some sentry turrets and gates set up around this area that you have to destroy. Right in front of you as you start, there's a bushka, or grenade launcher, in front of you. You pick that up and just use it to take out as many of the defenses as you can from where you are right now. That way you won't have to deal with them and enemies at the same time. There is one sentry turret and two gates that I'm not sure if you can even get from here, but they're not a problem. It's just these main ones in your main path right now that you want to get rid of. Personally, I don't find this weapon to be very useful against enemies. At least not on an insane difficulty. So I just use up the entire thing, taking out the defenses. And there will be an E-hole opening up right in front of you. If you have a grenade or a boom shot, just use that to close the E-hole. Real simple. And then when you move in here, there'll be some blood mounts running at you and the last mortar enemy you have to kill. There's also a tripwire crossbow there. If you don't know how to use that yet, the way it works is when you fire it, make sure you hit a surface, not an enemy. Because any surface you hit, it'll act as like a trip mine. Hence the name Tripwire Crossbow. And it's kind of like the torque bow with its aiming thing. When the aiming is blue at the end, it won't stick to enemies. Well, I mean, that's for the torque bow. For the Tripwire Crossbow, when the aiming thing is blue, it will blow up when enemies cross it, but they have to like almost touch it for it to blow up. If you wait long enough and the aiming thing turns orange, then it'll have a much wider range. Or wider? No. It'll have more range, and if an enemy walks across the line that you made it point towards, then it'll blow up. So the ultimate thing you want to do is get up there where that mortar is. Because once you take out the mortar, there are going to be some more enemies showing up below you, or where you are right now. Oh, and if you go down here, there's the turret and a couple gates that I was talking about. Just toss a grenade or use a boom shot to take out the turret. And then use your whatever gun you're using to finish off the gates. There's a Nasher Sentinel there also. I probably could have utilized it better, but I didn't. I just threw it there to defend myself while I was trying to take out the mortar from here. But the thing you want to do is time your movements between mortar shots. When the mortar fires and you see them land, that's when you have to move up. Because the only real way you're going to get to the mortar is if you get up there and kill him. Unless you have a sniper rifle still, which I don't. And there I go. He'll usually fire in the same spot for the most part until you move. A lot of the enemies in this game like to go after you instead of your AI teammates, which is quite annoying for some of the later parts of the game. Yeah, you got a couple of Cantus and grubs to clear out to get up there. Nothing too difficult. And once you get up there, you'll have the mortar from the mortar locust that you killed. and there will be another mortar sitting there with a lot more ammo. Anyways, once you get up there and kill the mortar guy, some more enemies will show up below you. Don't waste a bunch of your mortar ammo on them. I mean, use it to take out groups of the enemies, but if there's only one or two down there, just use your gun. Because you want to save the mortar for the Reaver that's going to show up. But taking out the Reaver with a mortar is really simple. And once you take out the Reaver, that'll be the end of the level.
Yes! No more mortar squads!
But plenty more grubs over there!
Contact! You should have run!
Cadet, can you take us into Elliot's house now?
Of course, sir. It's through that gate.